which like auto-magically helps us get our VODs up. It's pretty dope. Check them out. VODripper.com. I think it's VOD-ripper.com. They're amazing.
I love auto magic.
It's the best kind of magic.
All right, some good aggressive pressure from Jewelman, but already countered by Uriel, who gets the drive rush in, and that is one heck of a combo to start the round.
Starting off really aggressively, Uriel just no breaks at all in this losers bracket. Jewelman hemmed up in the corner.
I mean, why would you hit on the brakes when you're up against a Honda? He is a character who, the second you let off the pressure, he's going to run all over you. You do not have that luxury.
You definitely don't want to let this character play the video game whatsoever. And Uriel doing a great job of taking first blood here.
Yeah. So say you're Jewelman, you're taking Honda into this matchup. What are you thinking your steps to success are?
Well, we've seen, if Jewelman was watching the previous match, we've seen Uriel use low forward to really almost perfection. So that's step number one. And step number two, try to find the gaps where you can start to lay down some pressure with hands. But right now, it's all Uriel all the time. Step number one might be just don't get hit.
Yep.
Isn't that always step number one? Hit. Step one is hit. Step two is don't get hit. That's all martial arts in a nutshell.
What's the John Madden play? Do more damage to your opponent than they do to you?
Pro tip, if you want to be a good Street Fighter 6 player, instead of losing, win.
Try winning.
Just win.
Oh, what a drive rush to answer the neutral jump over the fireball. Uriel is firing on all cylinders.
God, what a Jinrai combo too to boot. Meaty, DI, splat, dead.
Jewelman barely was in that round, barely even got to press a button. Uriel is just so oppressive. I like the thinking with the Oicho throw and the round starting butt slam, trying to regain some momentum. It looked like he actually baited out a parry there, but wasn't able to do it this time, parrying the headbutt, and now the momentum is back to Uriel.
Shafe, that is a special mix-up, only reserved for fighting game players that are married.
Good blocking, but blocking can only take you so far. Bear hug. The critical art is there if he wants it.
Oh, I like it. The DI and the finish. I really like the way Jewelman started off, just going YOLO. Like, sometimes you just got to go antler to antler against the opponent.
And speaking of antler to antler, we had a clash of drive rushes there, but Uriel coming out ahead and gets a hefty amount of damage for his trouble. Just teeing off, and here comes the critical art. Honestly, probably a bit overkill, but smoke them while you got them.
You know, sometimes when you go antler to antler, you lose your head. So, you know, your mileage may vary.
It does happen. You can recommend it, but you know.
Man.
Hey, remember when this game first came out and everyone was insisting that Honda needed to be nerfed and couldn't be beaten? I'm just thinking about that for some reason.
I will say Uriel's doing a good job controlling the Honda energy. Oh, he got the meaty jump roundhouse, but he didn't convert, but that's okay. We got
reset.
Rams.
You could argue that right now Uriel is out Honda-ing Honda.
That's one way to put it for sure. Loop City.
Do it again. Do it
a triple? Time. We're going quadruple? No. Crush combo.
Good whiff punish. Good whiff punish. Gets the wall combo.
Man is styling. Barely touch. Burned out. Break the down.
I love that meaty axe kick to put himself on set point. Jewelman barely in this set so far. Parries a flying headbutt to start it. I like the YOLO energy of starting that round, but it just does not pay off. Uriel starting to steamroll this.
What a perfect parry again on the headbutt. Uriel looking divine like their namesake.
In like kickboxing or MMA or boxing, this is about where I'd be wondering why the ref hasn't stopped the fight.
I I do like that reversal. Super, say, look, please stop. Uriel using the combo, by the way, with the down fierce and the DI to get the back. Yeah, all this.
Wow. You didn't even get to finish your sentence. Uriel was just like, yeah, nope, this is over.
I didn't need to. Uriel finished it for me in a commanding victory over Jewelman.
Yeah, good stuff to Uriel. Just playing so well. This next match on loser side is going to be really interesting, but I think we're going to hop back up to the winner's side to see Fluxwave versus Brian D. I mean, all the matches have been heat, but these last two that we got in these winners finals and loser semis that are coming up are going to be really exciting.
Yeah, I agree. Fluxwaves versus Brian, Guile, JP. This is going to be a match.
Yeah, you were saying that Uriel was out Hondaing the Honda, but I think it was up to Jewelman to outkin the kin, and it just really did not come together. And it's hard, especially when you have a player like Uriel who's, I mean, you're playing kin, so the man comes loaded with pretty much everything. But when you're playing in such a manner where there's like flow chart and then there's flow state. And I think we're seeing Uriel close to the latter, in which it's not pre-canned responses, it's prediction and reaction at its finest. And when you can combine those two, you're unstoppable.
Yeah, and Uriel is just so used to Ken. It's a little like Brian D and his mastery of Guile. He so understands his character's toolbox that you are not going to get him off his game by out-YOLOing him.
Yeah. I think that I'm really, any of these four that get into grand finals is going to be fantastic.